everyone, welcome to today's video. My name is Kenzie. If you did not know that, now you know. And you guys, today we are going to be going over the products that I use on my face for my dry skin. That is right, you guys. If you've been on this channel for any length of time, you probably heard me say that my skin is so dry. It's like the Sahara Desert. It's dry to the bone. And you guys, that is 100% true. Because it is. It is so dry. It's peely, it's dry. If you can see right now, let me zoom in for you. If you can see any of this, like right now I've got a crap ton of moisturizer on it, so it's not as bad. But like over here, and over here, it's very dry everywhere, and it's actually gotten better. So what happened is that about 3 weeks ago around that, I broke out real bad, like not like acne or anything, but like this rash. Basically it was all over my face. You can kind of still see it here, here, on my eyes right here. That's where it normally gets really bad, and on the sides of my face, like where my hairline is. It got so bad. It was like these patches everywhere. So my skin's always been very dry, but it also is very, very sensitive. So I can't use a lot of intense fragrances, or if I change up my skincare too much, then it will kind of throw my face out of whack. So I kind of have to keep it to a few things that really, really help, instead of being able to branch out. I can branch out a little bit and try stuff out, but if I notice that it's getting to the point to where there's a little bit of like irritation in my skin, then I can't use it. But for today's video, I wanted to show you some of these skincare products that I have been using on my face that has really, really been helping with my dry skin. It's been helping with this rash situation that I have going on right now. So if you would like to see all of that, then keep on watching. Quick little disclaimer before we get into all of this. Now, I am not a dermatologist. I know nothing about skincare professionally or anything like that. So if you are having situations kind of similar to me or your own kind of skin issues, then I would highly recommend consulting a professional. I'm not a professional whatsoever, so do not take what I say with a grain of salt, because this is the stuff that has worked for me in the past. Not saying that it will work for you, because all skin types are different. So if you are having any kind of issues with your skin, not just in your face area, but skin anywhere or on your body, then consult a professional before coming to something like this, because the professional knows best. I don't. So the first thing I want to get into here, and I have shown these off before, but some of these are from Juice Beauty, and I am obsessed with this brand. So I have 3 things here from Juice Beauty. I showed this like last video, so I'm not gonna talk too much on this, but this is the Juice Beauty Stem Cellular Anti-Wrinkle Moisturizer. This stuff is amazing. It's very heavy duty. This one is the daytime moisturizer, so it's not as thick as the nighttime one. But as you can see right here, this one is my mom's. I actually use this. I have one, but I'm giving it to her for Christmas. But then you just squeeze it up from this thing and you just put it all over your face. It's such a good moisturizer. It's really helping me. I do believe Juice Beauty is a 100% organic line, so it doesn't have any kind of parabens, phthalates, like excess like fragrances or anything like that. So it is really, really good and organic, like I said. So this one is great. The next one from that same brand, Juice Beauty, this is the Stem Cellular Anti-Wrinkle Overnight Cream. So this right here, this one is thick, you guys. So this one is what it looks like right here. So if you can see, it is a little smaller than this one, because obviously you want to use less of the nighttime moisturizer, because it is so thick. You can use a small amount and cover a large area on skin. And here is what this one looks like inside, if you can actually see that. I don't know if you'll be able to see that very well, but if you touch it, it's very thick. It feels like glue, which is a really, really weird thing to say, but it does. It kind of feels like glue. It's very thick, and it doesn't do the same kind of things that glue does, because you don't want glue on your face, but it has the same consistency as that. But man, you guys, I'll wash my face, and after I wash my face is obviously when my skin is the most irritated, because it's being like scrubbed clean and everything. So anything that I put on, it will burn like a lot, but this right here burns the least that I've noticed, and it actually really helps kind of like soothe it down. The last thing from Juice Beauty that I have here, and this is not particularly for dry skin, but I really find that it helps with dry skin, especially underneath my eye area. As you can see, it's actually kind of cleared up now. I should have filmed this when I was like really flared up, because if I filmed it when I was really flared up, it would have been like it would have been like real bad. But so this is the Stem Cellular Anti-Wrinkle Eye Treatment. I do use this underneath my eye. I use it probably about 4 times a week. I don't use it every single day, but I do use it a good amount. Just put a tiny little dab on your finger and it's enough for both eyes. You do not need a lot of this stuff. And then I do just find that it's not going to be as intense as something like the overnight moisturizer is, but it is something that is formulated for the eye, so it is able to go underneath here and really just coat that entire area, and it gives it a little bit extra moisture just so it's not so dry, but it doesn't like over moisturize it to where it's like swimming in product. So I do like this a lot for the under eye area. The next thing I have here is this little cute mini size of the Tatcha Vitamin C Radiance Mask. I actually really like this stuff. It says it is for all skin types. All you do is you just wipe it on, leave it on for 15 minutes. It doesn't really dry down all that much, but it is purple in the thing, and as you can see, I have used a good amount of it here, but I do really like this stuff. It has blueberry in it, and brightening blueberry and dual vitamin C. So blueberry is great for the skin just in general, and blueberries are just great for you in general, and then vitamin C is also really good for the skin in general. I just said in general like 6 times in a row. I'm sorry. But this stuff right here has been really great when it comes to my skin. This is one mask that I can use as often as I want. I only use it probably about twice a week. If that, I mean, it's a small size, so I don't really use it all that much. So maybe once a week if I can get down to it, but I really do like it a lot. Whenever I put this on, after I wash it off, you just wash it off. You don't peel it off or anything like that. It doesn't really dry down all that much, but after I wash this off, I can really tell that my skin is a lot more even. Like, it feels smoother. And then I did actually put this on, and I probably shouldn't have done this because I don't know how it would have affected me, but I did put this on whenever I was having that flare up, and after I washed it off, I did notice that the skin was a lot less red, so it wasn't as irritated and it wasn't as red after using this. It was kind of like calmed down. I guess it got some moisture in it, or it just kind of like soothed it down. I don't really know what happened to it, but it really has helped keep my face calm and less irritated, so that is great, and I am very happy that I have tried this out. Whenever I'm out of this, I do want to get the full size of the of this mask here, so I'm liking it a lot so far. Next up is a cleanser that I've been using a lot recently, and it is the Pharmacy Green Clean Makeup Melt Away Cleansing Balm. This is the one that I got in the BoxyCharm a few months ago. I have been really liking this stuff. It is like kind of like a hydrating makeup remover that I've found. I don't really know if it is marketed as a hydrating face wash, but that's what it kind of seems to be like. It says a nourishing facial cleansing balm that melts away makeup and reduces I can't read. A nourishing facial cleansing balm that melts away makeup and pollution residue. Even the boldest eye makeup and long wear foundation is easily removed, leaving the skin hydrated and silky smooth. So it is kind of marketed as a hydrating balm cleanser, and I have multiple tubs of this, so it hasn't looked like I've used a lot, but I have multiple tubs of this, and it's like green inside, and it kind of feels like Jello. Like, not very bouncy Jello. It feels really good anyways. But this one right here, whenever I do wash my face with it, I do notice that my skin is a lot smoother. It is a lot softer because it is a moisturizing facial cleanser. So whenever I use it, I notice directly, especially under my eyes and then around here, that it is a bit softer and not as angry, because under my eyes is where it's first, my eyes and my mouth is where it's first going to flare up if anything's gonna happen. But it has really been helping to moisturize my face even before I get on to actual moisturizer. So yes, this guy has really helped when it comes to moisturizing the face, even as a cleanser when you're washing your makeup off, because it's not a scrubbing motion, so you're not going to be like irritating the skin. I just use it with my fingers and just go over my face with it. I don't actually put it on like a washcloth or anything like that, so it does reduce the irritation down from using a washcloth or something that's like rough on the skin, so I definitely recommend this if you have not tried something like that. And the last thing I want to bring into this video, you guys, I did talk about yesterday as well, so I don't want to talk about it too much, but it is the Sunday Riley Juno Antioxidant Plus Superfood Face Oil. I have talked about this multiple times before, but I really do like it. Here is what it looks like. It is basically a face oil that you put all over your skin, and it has blackberry, blueberry, cranberry, red raspberry, Chardonnay grape, wild carrot, black cumin, broccoli, and meadow foam. So it has a lot of really good ingredients in here, and I have been obsessed with this stuff. Basically, I put this on. It is an oil, so it is very thick. I put this on after I take a shower. I kind of use it in conjunction with the nighttime moisturizer and this right here. So one day I'll use the moisturizer and the other day I'll use this, but I just put it on my problem areas, or I'll just kind of like drip it down my face right here and just rub it all the way in. It is an oil, like I said before, so it is going to make your face look very oily for about 2 hours, because it doesn't really sink into the skin, more or less kind of like just sits on top of it. And I mean, it will sink in eventually, but it kind of like sits on top of it and just makes everything get really moisturized. Make sure that every part of your skin gets some moisture. And the actual fruits and vegetables and stuff in here, I have noticed that my skin has been so soft. As soft as it can be, you know, with all this going on, but just imagine, I can imagine what my skin would be like if I didn't have this available, and I don't want to imagine that, because it really is that great of a product. It says created with 100% pure plant extracts without synthetic fragrance, essential oils, or preservatives to nurture even the most sensitive skin. So that would be me, and nurture it does, let me tell you right now. It feels so good putting it on. Again, it does make your face look very oily because it is an oil. But yes, if you are into something like this, if you've been looking for something like this, then I would highly recommend this stuff. But yes, you guys, those are the products that I have been loving for my dry skin. Again, if you are having any kind of issue, then please consult a professional before you do anything that I have here. But I hope that you did enjoy the video, and if you didn't, go ahead and click up that like button for me and subscribe if you want to. If you want to see the videos that I post, and when I post them, click the little bell down at the bottom there. Again, my name is Kenzie. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will see you on Sunday. Bye bye.